noches, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas madrugadas. No sé qué hora es en el Polo Sur ahora mismo. Empieza esto, empieza el Inside. A ver qué nos cuelan. ¿Qué es el Inside? ¿Se come? Bueno, nos han colado la peli, el trailer de la peli. Muy bien, muy majo, perfecto para el copyright. ¿En serio? Bueno, Shazam. Toma anuncio. Bueno, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué esperáis del Inside? Estoy aquí recostado, imagínate. Las expectativas que tengo. Ay.
On the Master Chief Collection, Daisy, State of Decay 2, and some big Xbox Game Pass news to start us off.
Bueno, nos van a enseñar por lo menos los juegos de Game Pass.
Joining us today is Tina Summerford, who's executive producer of Inside Xbox. Now, if you don't know Tina,
me da a mí que van a meter uno de ellos, va a ser el rico, Fíjate lo que te digo. No, el Gears 5 nada, olvidaros de ellos. Y Metro Exodus tampoco lo van a meter, O sea, que estoy viendo por ahí algunos comentarios que vaya tela. Estudios nuevos no creo. A lo mejor habrán algo un poquito de lo de Initiative, pero nada más,
This month is Women's History Month, but today and every single day, we are so thankful to each of you for all the work you put in to make Xbox possible. Thank you. Thank you. All right, well, let's jump right into it and start things off with a big announcement. Ladies, what's coming to Xbox Game Pass?
Y si recomiendo solo Tomb Raider, está la serie en el canal, imagínate. Todo lo que tengo que decir de ese juego está ahí. Bueno, vamos a ver lo que nos meten en el Game Pass. Es un programita para ver novedades, no es lo que estoy diciendo por ahí, no es un E3, ¿no? Así que tranquilos, no nos volvamos locos. ¿Está diciendo que van a meter en el Game Pass en Minecraft?
I thought you were kidding in rehearsal. Okay. It's weird. Right. Coming up later this spring is the much anticipated Village and Pillage update, which will introduce
4K cuando en Minecraft.
Raids, as well as a variety in villager occupations, new weapons and
de inglés pero por las tardes.
Much more. Xbox Game Pass members will gain immediate free access to big impact title updates like Village and Pillage on the same day as the global release to the broader Minecraft community.
And of course, one of Minecraft's biggest strengths is the creativity of its players, which you'll find on full display in the amazing content from the game's marketplace. There you can purchase community-created content and support these creators. These are all new ingredients for fans to play and experiment with to create their own adventures.
Yes.
So get ready to gather some friends, split screen online, you decide, and explore the limitless worlds and creativity of Minecraft. Remember, April 4th, mark your calendar, or also mark your friend's calendar.
They're a bit touchy about that.
That's true. And if you're not already an Xbox Game Pass member, don't you even worry about it. There's never been a better time to join. Sign up today and get your first month for just $1.
Just $1. Wow. Right this minute,
bueno, lo que sí que va a venir va a ser, por lo que están diciendo, lo de Halo Master Chief Collection, ¿no? Y por cierto, viene con pizzas.
What news, you say? Watch this.
Ahí viene ya. Creo que meten el Reach, en la colección. Y sale para Windows 10, ¿Qué le ha pasado a este State of Decay 2? Que salen todos zombies, ¿no? Es todo de zombies y de pegar tiros. Es que poca variedad tienen los juegos últimamente. Todos son apretar botones y mover palancas. Esa animada, ¿te imaginas?
You are holding pizza, which means you have just confirmed MCC is coming to the PC. Brian Gerard is here from 343.
Vamos a regalar Gold, pero vamos a regalar también Silver.
It does, Tina. It does. And I'm awkwardly eating pizza on camera, but you know.
Can I get the pizza here?
We are super excited to finally deliver on this request.
Si se dan las condiciones en el directo,
and I think everyone's always wanted to bring
igual damos algo.
great content to PC.
Si se dan las condiciones, que no es habitual en mi directo, ya lo digo.
If you make this happen and you announce it, we will send you some pizza. I've been craving pizza ever since. So we're eating pizza.
It's super fun. We purchased it on behalf of the community, so they actually didn't have to purchase that. But it's really, this is so exciting. Over the last 24 hours, I've been watching so much of the speculation online, so many of the videos and the anticipation of people wondering. So it's coming. What does that mean?
It is coming.
Bueno, pues esto es la noticia. Pizza va a ser lo que se va a repartir en los juegos a partir de ahora, de Halo. Están enseñando el footage, ¿vale? Lo que sería dentro de Xbox One X. Y vamos, estoy seguro que lo van a anunciar para PC ya. Y espero que metan el Rich, que ya toca. No sé qué ha pasado al final con el Minecraft, si van a anunciar lo del Game Pass después, y están hablando de Minecraft antes. Ya sabéis que siempre meten sus cuñitas en Microsoft ahí de sus cosas.
PC also has just a lot of other expectations that come with it nowadays, right? And talking about things like has to be great mouse and keyboard controls. We have to have support for things like FOV
Están hablando del tema de
PC,
de que se maneja que si con un teclado, que si con ratón. Seguramente también introduzcan el teclado de ratón, la One X. Para Halo. La acaban de anunciar para PC. El Reach lo meterán gratis si tienes ya el Halo Master Chief Collection. Me imagino, ¿eh? No creo que lo cobren aparte. Tomará hasta en Game Pass, creo.
And that's going to give the team time to really focus and make sure we get it right. And we're going to be taking feedback along the way, and these products are going to grow and evolve. But you won't see MCC show up all at once. Instead, it's going to be kind of a rolling release. But, you know, as a fan, I think it's exciting.
Y ojalá sea, bueno, rollo servicio, rollo Destiny, ¿no? De esto de que puedas echar tus partidas todos los días y vayan metiéndole eventos, etc. Last Night no está cancelado, tranquilos. Sigue con él.
Coming to Steam.
Yeah, that is a big one. And I don't know if a lot. I think
Ya ha salido el vídeo para Steam y Windows 10. Lo que te digo, es que se le filtra todo.
I mean, obviously we already have games on the Microsoft Store, and we continue to support that. But Steam for us is a new opportunity.
También Steam está hablando ahora de que van a llevar toda la saga Halo, que ya tocaba.
This really is a great chance for us to introduce a whole new audience of players.
Halo para PC, Steam y Windows 10. Es lo que te has perdido.
But not just that. Let's talk about the prequel, Noble 6. What's the deal and the latest with Reach?
Yes, you're right. So I mean, we have two big announcements.
Y ahora están hablando de que meten Reach.
A huge deal, but I think the next biggest thing that we hear from our fans for years is, can you please add Halo Reach to MCC?
Bring out the pizza. Bring in the pizza.
That's another pizza-worthy confirmation.
I will make you. We're just showing the pizza for the community, so we'll give you back.
Pero ¿por qué os va a causar pena por la consola? A ver, ¿qué problema tenéis? A ver, que salga Halo, o la saga de Halo Master Chief Collection en PC, no resta que siga estando la consola, que no la eliminan. Es que se lo dio al final. Que un título se convierta en multiplataforma no le resta valor al título. Imaginaros, Nier Automata sigue siendo igual de bueno ahora que es multiplataforma que cuando era exclusivo. Es que no sé qué problema tenéis, que no lo van a quitar del catálogo. Añaden más sitios donde los podéis jugar. De hecho ahora el Reach a 4K, ¿no? En la X, mira. Y más opciones de control.
Player stuff, so that's like our PvP and Capture the Flag and Forge and Theater. That's going to be included for anyone that already has MCC. So that's going to make sure that
hay gente que le obsesiona más donde no sale su juego que donde sale. O sea, yo a mí mientras que no salgan en X consola, contento estoy, ¿no? No lo entiendo, la verdad.
And then on PC, as I mentioned earlier, because we are going to do a staggered rollout, Reach will arrive kind of in one chunk.
Imaginaros, yo que sé, Netflix, ¿vale? Vamos a poner Netflix, que solo lo pudieras ver en el móvil donde adquiriste la suscripción. Y tienes que estar con ese móvil toda tu puñetera vida. Si lo bueno que tiene es que puedes jugarlo donde quieras, ¿no? O verlo donde quieras. Mortal Kombat 12 en el Game Pass, sí. Y Final Fantasy VII Remake, lo van a anunciar también hoy. Hostia, pero ¿dónde sacáis esas cosas? El Metro Exodus de salida, el Gold gratis, el Mortal Kombat 12 de Game Pass. Madre mía.
We are, so we know people are going to have tons of questions about this project and all the stuff that we want to share, and we want to talk to our community about
Barbie Just Right de 3 también.
Getting to this point would never happen without a year's worth of work between 343 and our community as we flighted MCC and really worked for about a year straight to update, improve, and enhance the core game to get it in a situation where it's then ready to be brought to PC. So I really want to give a shout out to our fan community who has stuck by us, and we're going to look to them to partner again as we bring this PC journey to life. And we're going to share more details at our South by Southwest event. We have a really fun Halo Esports Invitational, lots of unconventional things happening. We have pros playing big team battle. We have Microsoft Store people being flown out to compete on the big stage for a chance at fame and glory.
Juegos en otra plataforma, Steam y PC.
We're going to share more information and let people know
en consola sigue siendo exclusivo de Xbox. Es que son... Ese es el tema. Pero vamos, ahora Halo 1 y Halo 2 ya estaban en PC. De hecho, yo tengo por ahí la versión de PC de Halo 2. Imagínate. No vais a preocupar ahora que salga Halo 3 en Steam. Vaya tela. Yo si no me preguntan por el Gold gratis 7-8 veces al día, no me quedo a gusto. De hecho, no me voy a la cama, hasta me lo preguntan 10 veces.
I could talk to you all day. It's so good to see you. Congratulations. I know you got a lot of work to go do. Thank you so much. All right.
Bueno, a ver qué más trae.
Julia, we just caught a glimpse of the future, but what is going on today?
Wait. Can we have some pizza?
I was going to say, I was so close. But he's right there. You're so
Te quiero también en el Game Pass, todos. Todos en el Game Pass, de salida además. Hostia, mola porque es como una especie de pijama que se ha puesto, ¿no? El tío encima.
Halo Reach is coming for crying out loud. No, that's fair. I'll keep going. But back to today. And what is today if not the launch for the Division 2's goal
Ahora de Division 2. También en el Game Pass de salida, por supuesto.
Friday, March 15th. So many agents, so many missions, so much loot. You talk now.
Okay, all right. So all I want to know really is that there's a copy waiting for me backstage. So basically, you know, with my Xbox One X, I can kind of...
Fallout 76 y Fallout 77 también. La secuela también está ya confirmada para Game Pass. De hecho, sale antes en el Game Pass que a la venta. The Last of Us 2 también, de salida en el Game Pass. Y el remake de La Link to the Past. También en el Game Pass.
So, 4K, HDR,
que ponga subtítulos y no vais a ver los vuestros comentarios entonces.
Super sampling on 1080 displays. It's all very breathtaking, you know, when you can actually take your eyes away from the action and not get shot.
That's true. The proof, of course, though, is in the pudding.
Hombre, una ballesta. Ya he echado yo de menos las ballestas y los arcos en los juegos. Ve muy bien, el de Division 2 a la X. A ver si os puedo mostrar un vídeo de la versión final. Minecraft 2 de salida. God of War 6. Lo del online gratis yo creo que tiene que estar a punto de caer. Lleva solo 17 años de pago, o sea que tiene que estar a puntito de caer. Lo del online gratis. A un año de estos, Puede que tarde 27 años, 28 años de estar de pago y lo pongan gratis. Yo igual me muero antes, ¿eh? Yo que soy muy mayor ya. Pero bueno, oye, es el rumor de todos los años. El online gratis. Que yo me parto de verdad. Yo quiero pijama ese.
Exploration is consistently and abundantly rewarded, like finding a packet of Oreos down the back of your sofa that you thought you'd lost. Loot everywhere. Now on to more games. Put this down. Brace yourself, we've got a worldwide premiere launch trailer from one of the most beloved and respected game studios. Of course, I'm talking about Bandai
Ya han anunciado algo
Namco's newest
gratis.
game, One
2084. En el año 2084 entra el gol gratis.
featuring Luffy and his unique
Anunciado
gum
ya.
abilities. I mean, we all have gum abilities. It just depends what you do with them, which gives him a super stretchy advantage, which answers the question, can he stretch and chew gum at the same time? Let's find out. This game, it's Xbox One enhanced, so you know that it's going to look amazing. Why don't we check out the trailer?
One Piece War Seeker. Brutalísimo, ¿eh? Mañana a las 6 de la tarde os enseño el vídeo. Está muy pepino, ¿eh?
世界政府の連中はよほどあれを欲していると見える。
誰にも傷ついてほしくない。誰にも死んでほしくない。家族がいなくなるのはもう嫌なの。行くぞ、ジャンヌ。この戦争を止める。
La de gratis 2077. Creo que en el Cyberpunk o Cyberpunk se ven en una de las tiendas todavía las tarjetas del Gold, ¿no? 60 créditos cuestan. Ah, en serio, el One Piece, lo que he podido jugar, brutalísimo. Si sois seguidores del anime, vais a flipar. Y a ver cuando saquen el de Dragon Ball, porque como sea como este, pues brutal. Y además lo han mejorado bastante, porque lo que pude jugar en la Madrid que estaba bastante por debajo de la versión final. Como sea así de mundo abierto como este, brutal, ¿eh?
Bandai will be supporting the title post-launch with new mission, updates, and more content to be announced. The first episode DLC will be coming early summer 2019. Joining me now are two superheroes. They're going to make a movie about you, I promise this. Fukio Rija, who also works by day, you're working right now on Sea of Thieves. Nicole Fawcett, you are helping to drive the Gears franchise forward. But there's also something that you're incredibly passionate about, as well as I am, and you're part of the Gaming for Everyone team at Xbox. Fukio, what does Gaming for Everyone mean?
So Gaming for Everyone is a philosophy and a principle that Xbox is a place where everybody has fun and everybody is bolded, idolized, and it's just the philosophy is about having something for everyone to feel included. So when we think about gaming accessibility, we have our adaptive controller, we have in-game customization, we talk about online safety,
que también hay vídeo.
Joder,
no es nada fácil, intentar jugar con alguna cadencia, jodido, Yo veo gente cómo se apaña luego y digo, hostia, qué maña tienen, tío. O sea, ojito,
Easy to do sometimes. So really great work in the Gaming for Everyone space. Women in gaming. Women in gaming and Nicole are synonymous.
Halo Master Chief Collection está dentro del Game Pass. Halo Ring lo incluirán, lo que no sé si lo van a cobrar. Me imagino que no. Y en Steam lo tendrán, bueno, pues habrá que pagarlo, por supuesto. Y será Play Anywhere ahora.
Kiki, Wolfkill, Bonnie Ross getting drinks together at E3.
Saludo para Argentina también.
Exactly. And really, it's grown over the years. Next week, we are going to GDC for our 19th annual Women in Gaming Rally, which is amazing.
Así algunos se entretienen copiándolo.
Building a better game industry together and women leading that charge.
So
it's a really inspirational day to hear from, like my superheroes, just women in the industry that are just legends. So we're super thrilled about that. It's awesome.
It's such a fun event. Had a chance to go and witness the panels and just so supportive of each other. So those are the types of things that get young women that are watching at home
para Colombia.
knowing that they also can be a part of the growing industry. So
Molaría,
great stuff. It's a
Tetris
privilege to work
Battle
with you both.
Royale.
Thanks for coming
Estaría
on.
guapo,
I've had the incredible opportunity to work in the video game industry for the past 17 years.
A ver,
Every year I
ODST,
see more women coming into the industry, but in order to
creo que no
keep
lo
heading in that
cobraron
positive
a los que
direction,
compraron el
we need good people
Halo
to
Master Chief
create
Collection
great opportunities.
de inicio, ¿no?
Recently, we sat
Los
down
que lo
with
tenían
one
de
woman
inicio
doing
no se lo han
just that.
cobrado, se lo han
Tracy
cobrado los que lo han
Fullerton is the
pillado
director of
después.
games at the University
O sea que
of Southern
incluso yo creo que en
California.
eso no lo van a regalar también en Halo Reach.
My name's Tracy Fullerton, and I'm the founding director
Guatemala,
of
para
USC
Colombia.
Games, where we teach game design and development as part of the #1 games program in the nation. You know, when we first started the program here at USC Games, we got a lot of young men that were super enthusiastic about coming here to study.
Tienen que anunciarlo, los
But
juegos
always
del
in the
Game
back
Pass.
of my class,
Están tardando, ¿eh? Saben que es el plato fuerte en cuanto los anuncie la gente se pira y hasta luego, Lucas.
Everyone, what games do you play? Do you consider yourself a gamer? And they'd always, you know, say, no, I don't consider myself a gamer. I say, well, what games do you play?
Han anunciado unas pizzas de Halo y un pijama para ponerse encima simulando un Spartan. Está complicado lo del Mass Payne, porque han quitado los dos primeros de la tienda y todo. Así que no tienen muchas ganas, Ojalá. Y Battletoads sí que lo tienen que meter. Xbox México estará traducido, pero me imagino que serán los subtítulos predictivos. No sé si estará doblado.
It took a long time, but you know, after you have a number of alumni who are really successful women game designers, once you have faculty who are representative of diverse voices, who are also successful game designers,
Spiro no estaría nada mal, pero a estas alturas de la película, si esperáis algo de Activision en el Gold o en el Game Pass, cogeros una silla, porque igual os cansáis.
Just a real joy to see, because the program has gone from, you know, really being
Esto no es relleno, a ver, vamos a ver, ¿dónde vais a ver un programa que hable de las novedades de Xbox, las entrevistas, y etcétera? Todo lo relacionado con la marca, digamos. Ahora mismo en cualquier sitio, en la tele, no te lo van a echar. En Vandal tampoco te lo van a hacer. O sea que... donde en 3D Juegos te van a hacer un reportaje de estos. Como ver un programa de cosillas de Xbox. Yo no tenía ninguna expectativa, por eso decía que miedo me da hacer directo, porque viene lo boring, aburrimiento, tal. Resident Evil 2 y Devil May Cry 5 seguramente el año que viene, por estas fechas a lo mejor no lo meten.
And get a 3-game publishing deal. One of the other things that's interesting about an academic game program that we can do here is we can do research.
El Revelation lo han sacado. Podían volver a meterlo, la verdad. Y Persona 5 sí que es verdad que a ver si lo anunciasen, ¿no? Igual para este verano. Ha hecho una encuesta a Atlus, me parece, preguntando si querían llevar Persona, ¿no? a Xbox. El mando Phantom White ese que hemos visto, me imagino. Me imagino que lo enseñarán, porque todos los meses meten un mandito nuevo, uno o dos.
And for me, it's a particularly topical subject because I think that
no hay nada de Rockstar tampoco, ni en el Gold ni en el Game Pass. Es otra de esas compañías que es muy jodido. Es que decís justo Rockstar y Activision, por eso me hacen mucha gracia los rumores, ¿no? De Red Dead Redemption en el Game Pass. Digo, sí, los cojones, 33. ¿De dónde vais? Es como decir Call of Duty en los juegos con Gold, ¿no? Que no se ha visto todavía un juego de Activision en los juegos con Gold. Mira, Pedro que está soldando un código con el Gold de 14 días para que lo pueda pillar.
So we're bringing it to Xbox this summer, and we're extremely excited about doing that. So yeah, it looks beautiful, and I hope that now Xbox players can enjoy some solitude in the woods of Walden Pond. One of the things that I found is that, you know, in shipping
Yo tengo ahí unos códigos de un juego, ya lo digo, algún día lo pondré, pero
we've been able to reach out
esto es un tú y yo, ¿sabes? Tú pones, yo pongo.
And they write to us, and they write and they're like, I've never seen a game like this. I've never been attracted to
Eso ya para el
games,
3, hombre.
but I'm buying this.
Brandon, la nueva consola y todas esas cosas ya para el 3. Esto no es para anunciar esas cosas.
The very medium of games, something that is recognized as an important cultural force in the same way that it's recognized as an important economic force. So it's really important to me that we see games grow as a medium. And the one way
Activision Blizzard tiene, no es que tenga problema con Xbox, le gusta mucho el dinero y luego tiene acuerdos con otra compañía, ¿no? Tiene acuerdos con Sony para llevar cosas a su consola, igual que Electronic Arts tiene acuerdos con Xbox, que nos meten casi todos los juegos de Electronic Arts o en el Gold o bueno, o con el EA Access, ¿no? Ese es el tema, no tienen más. Y prefiere incluso que se le caduquen las licencias antes que regalarlos, digamos, los juegos. Son modelos de negocio.
And then suddenly they can just go off and just do whatever. Yeah, it's amazing.
Fantastic.
Really amazing.
So in just
Hacer streams en Twitch. Antes los harían Miser. Twitch, si no tienes el premium ese, me parece que está bastante limitadillo. El One Leaf está gratis ya. Lo buscáis en la Store americana, lo podéis descargar.
So here's the actual news bit. Right now, the team is working to bring spatial sound to Xbox One experience, regardless of whether it was specifically mixed for it. So that includes all of your games, your movies, your TV shows, music content. Think of it as like upscaling, but for sound. I mean, to put it in its simplest terms, in the near future, all of the content you experience through your
Xbox con
Xbox
Microsoft
is sound like it's been mixed
no cerca,
with special sound.
pero es posible, sí.
I hear
Por lo menos algún acuerdo.
P.S. The team is also looking to bring DTSX support for headphones online in the future.
Debería estar Halo Reach en el Master Chief Collection, si no está en los próximos días.
Now, we've still got DayZ and State of Decay coming right up, but right now, say hello to industry insider Jessica Chobot, who unfortunately couldn't be on set with us today, sad face. Well, that's because she's at South by Southwest, of course, in Austin, Texas.
Jessica Chobot. I'm excited to be coming to you from South by Southwest 2019.
Venga, a ver si lo anuncia para Xbox.
Where Xbox has a ton going on. This weekend there's over
Lo liamos ahí con el ratón.
$100,000 of prize money on the line at the 3-day Halo Championship Series Invitational event taking place around town. 343's own Bonnie Ross, Brian Gerard, and Tashi will be here.
Sí, sí te lo recomiendo. Ahora, es un juego diferente, ¿eh? La historia está bastante bien, pero es de puzzles sobre todo, ¿eh? Ese maldito Phantom White. ¡Oh, qué sorpresa! No nos lo esperábamos. Hasta yo creo que hasta ya se ríe. Dice, sí, otro mando. Así tengo suerte de echarle el guante y enseñarlo. Porque tiene buena pinta, ¿eh? Me gustan las transparencias esas. Muy sexy el mando. Pues mira, yo creo que Halo Infinite no es que vaya a ser el roleplay game, pero sí que puede que tenga componentes a lo Destiny, vamos.
So you can use it with Windows 10 devices as well. You can get your hands on it starting April 2nd or pre-order one today from the Microsoft Store. That's it for me here at South by Southwest. Back to you guys at the Inside Xbox Studio. So I can
Eso esperaros a E3. Como mucho ahora en la Game Developers Conference pueden hablar de live en otros dispositivos. Pero hasta el E3 no creo que veamos nada.
Sexy Phantom White Special Edition Xbox controller.
Aquí se ve diferente a como lo hemos visto en el vídeo. ¿Qué ha pasado? Se ve el mando un poco como downgradeado, ¿no?
That's not the only way to win today. If you're watching on Mixer and logged into your Microsoft account, you're going to receive an in-game item for Black Desert, and you'll have a chance to win a game code.
Tienes una oportunidad de ganarte un One Piece World Seeker viendo la transmisión por Miser y un pack Lollipop para el Black Desert. Y esto creo que es el State of Decay 2, muy repetitivo porque solo todo el rato matar zombies y pegar tiros y mover las palancas para un lado y para otro.
thank you so much for stopping by, and I need to know what is new for Undead Labs and Stacey.
It's very exciting. So I'm here to talk about an update that we have coming out on March 26th, which is not that far away. It's called Choose Your Own Apocalypse, and it introduces 2 new levels of difficulty to State of Decay 2. We've got Dread Zone and Nightmare Zone.
They sound nightmarish, which I know gamers are going to absolutely love. Let's talk a little bit about the updates. Will there be achievements? What can players
expect? Hablar de los logros, las actualizaciones que le van a meter.
Right, so when you go into one of these zones,
para que la gente siga jugando un juego que está en el Game Pass y no va a salir de él.
Resources are harder to find. You'll see more hordes. You're going to see a larger blood plague threat. And there are definitely new achievements. We have 16 of them that equal 275 gamer score.
That'll work. Well, you kept saying hard. Let's ask the real question. How hard are these new areas?
It's hard. I play Nightmare mode sometimes and my community is wiped within 20 minutes. Not that I'm the best player, but basically we have the standard version of the game, which is how you play it now.
Que mover fichas todo el rato.
Level to the Dread Zone, that's harder. And then Nightmare is just
Por otro, creí que estaba mejor el primer de State of Decay, ¿en serio?
Por cierto,
la versión de Windows 10 que se puede poner a 4K es muy mejorado,
Say I'm not that great of a gamer, but I've got a really experienced gamer friend that I want to play with. Will I get left behind if they get into the Nightmare area, or am I just
pues no me acuerdo, creo que lo he jugado muy poquito de Far Cry 4.
You do have to join their difficulty level, so whoever is the host, that's
Halo Infinite en esta generación de consolas, lo que sí sé seguro que va a salir para las One que tenemos ahora. Saldrá para todas.
Or no, Home Slice needs to like be less stressed out. What makes the difficulty escalate?
So when you get into Dread Zone, you're going to see specific things like
Ojalá que anuncien el Killer Instinct próximamente. Killer Instinct 4, puede que en el 3 también.
We've got, the blood plague threat is bumped up, so in Dread Zone you can die within 30 minutes of being infected.
Bueno, ha sido el día de la mujer
hasta
hace poquísimo, el día 8, así que yo creo que por eso el Inside lo van a presentar ellas, ¿no? Yo creo que ya está bien también.
From Daybreak, so those are in both Dread and Nightmare. And in Nightmare, we also have kind of these groups of freaks. They're like mini hordes of freaks running around. So we've got like packs
Bless
of ferals.
Es el de Bandai Namco, ¿no? El juego de mundo abierto, me parece. Creo, Es que igual me estoy equivocando. Tiene muy buena pinta también ese.
Beautiful all at the same time. Okay, so does the difficulty level apply to just Zeds, or are we talking about
Alan Wake 2 no lo van a anunciar aquí. Cuidado de anuncios pepinazos.
Resources
es
are going to be
muy
harder to
complicado.
find. You won't find as many guns. You're not going to find as many vehicles. The NPCs are a lot harder to kill, and also they can headshot you a lot easier. So there's a way bigger threat there.
This is already making me stressed out, and I'm also very excited and concerned. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. How do people actually access these new difficulty settings in the game?
So you get prompted if you start a new community, or if you're going into the tutorial, you'll get prompted at the beginning of the game. If you already have a community and you're playing and you get the update, you can go to your community screen and tab over to difficulty and just choose the difficulty you want to play in there.
Todavía Google no lo permite.
True. Daisy, thank you so much for being here and bringing us all of this fabulous information. I cannot wait to get scared out of my wits, as per usual. Coming out
Los exclusivos nunca salen del Game Pass. Los exclusivos, ojo, no los exclusivos. Los de Xbox Studios, no los exclusivos de Xbox, no confundirlos. Los de Xbox Game Studios, la antigua Microsoft Studios.
These days, I can't seem to check my feed without seeing game streaming being commented on and speculated about. Well, the good news is for us that the show Xbox for a reason. When we come back,
no voy a caber en la cámara, tío. Voy a tener que coger más encuadre, más croma aquí para los lados.
Who's overseeing the very team that's building it. But first, check this out.
How old are you?
Shazam!
Otra vez el Shazam de las narices.
I don't know anything about this Cape Crusader stuff.
You literally did the opposite of what a superhero is supposed to do.
I'd like to purchase some of your finest beer, please.
El Division 2 ya han hablado, sí.
Did you see that? Yeah, you electrocuted a bus into most.
Este es el momento en el que ves que se te va la monetización al garete. Con el trailer este.
I'm here with Kareem Chowdhury, head of Gaming Cloud.
Yo no he hecho el inside, para
Welcome Kareem to the show. How you doing?
Para que esto sea, vamos a pasarlo una pipa, vamos, lo he hecho más que nada para hablar con vosotros, que no podía hacer al final el domingo directo, digo, mira, así por lo menos damos un ratillo y comentamos y tal.
Really easy into this and just start at the very beginning with what is Project xCloud?
What is Project xCloud?
Project xCloud. Vamos a enterarnos a ver de qué es.
Even further than that.
Further than that?
It's a monster.
I just want to talk about content.
Okay.
Like, we all love the games that we have on our console, and we all love people getting to enjoy them in whatever way, shape, or form they want. I'm going to take you on a little journey.
Let's go.
Xbox 360 console. I played it. You played it. We loved it. We had lots of games. We had thousands of games that came out for Xbox 360.
Yeah.
But when Xbox One launched, we didn't support back compat, which was a miss on our part. So we rolled up our sleeves, we worked hard, we developed the technology, and we were able to launch back compat on Xbox One. And that was really a part of our commitment to enabling people to play the games they want on the devices they want, whenever they want. That was really just the start of this arc that we're on. The next thing that came along was Xbox Play Anywhere, which was pretty novel at the time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Buy a game once, you can play it on console or PC. We don't care. We just want you playing in the game. And Project xCloud is really just a continuation of that. We love the games and the content that we have, and we just want people to be able to play them in more situations. And Project xCloud is a cloud-based streaming service that will enable you to play it wherever we have a client. I want you to think about music for a second.
Okay.
Like, you don't think about what type of music you listen to when you're at home versus when you're on the tube versus when you're driving in a car.
This is true, yeah.
Right? You listen to whatever music you want in whatever situation you want. And I believe in a future where gaming is exactly the same.
Ooh, that's
Está intentando equiparar un Spotify,
so
¿no?
How exactly is it going to work? Is it sort of going to be working
Más o menos, que vas a poder jugar lo que te dé la gana cuando quieras, ¿no?
Anywhere where you have a good network connection, you'll be able to participate in Project xCloud. We're taking the hardware that we built, and we detailed some of this in the video that we released last year, and we're racking it in the Azure data centers around the world.
Durará lo que dure el Inside, pero una hora y media, como mucho dura una hora y media.
Creators intended it. No one's cracking the game open, no one's making any changes.
No tinkering of any kind.
No, they don't have to do any work at all, just like what we did with the back compat program.
And then we'll
enable, and then we're going to remote that experience to users wherever they happen to be.
So, I mean, how do you see games sort of taking advantage of this in real life? Kind of, what's the picture?
Va a estar complicado
well, as a gamer, it's all about
por los datos que nos va a
like, I
chupar,
love playing on my console at home, as I'm sure you
wifi,
do.
o con
But
wifi,
what if you're in a different situation where you
de
want
la
to
casa,
experience that same content?
puede ser la
This is
hostia.
about giving you choice. It's not a
Lo
replacement
típico, ¿no?
for console. We're not getting out of the
consola al
console business. This is really additive to everything that we're already doing.
So, would it mean, you know, so say I'm in the middle of a game and then I've got to go to work.
Dependerá sobre todo del dispositivo que tengas y de la velocidad que tengas.
Of course, we already have cloud saves that work between consoles, and we're using all that same technology, the same Xbox Live infrastructure, the same friends network, same identity, account, achievements, the same everything. It is the same experience, just translated to a different form factor.
So this all sounds amazing in theory, but really I feel like I need to see this with my own eyes to kind of fully comprehend the gravitas of this situation.
I understand. I thought you'd say that. So how about we hand you a controller and a phone right now?
Mira, lo va a probar ahora mismo con un teléfono y con el mando, como lo hemos visto, a ver qué tal funciona.
We've got some Forza Horizon 4 here.
¿Imaginas que se cuelga?
It looks amazing.
Yo creo que es un vídeo lo que está reproduciendo.
Horizon 4, running on our Project xCloud hardware in the data center. Streamed
No la veo, que esté coincidiendo lo que hace.
All the heavy lifting basically is done elsewhere. And it's literally, this is, wow. This is going to
¿Habéis visto las películas cuando hacen así que no coincide nada? Es lo que está haciendo ahora
honestly,
mismo.
being on the London Underground is depressing sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to look people in the eye, and now I won't have to.
Hay que coreografiar más esto.
A bit of attention if you were to play that today.
They'll be like, oh, what is this new technology? It looks incredible. I can't believe this. This is amazing.
Yeah, and you're playing on a standard Xbox One controller connected via Bluetooth. And this is the game as it plays on the console.
This is all fantastic, but realistically, when are people going to actually be able to start using this tech?
We're going to start public trials this year.
This year?
This year.
That's very
Bueno, que este año llegará.
One of the things that's so important to us is that the games play as they were originally intended by the creator. I mean, these are their masterpieces, these are their experiences. So the platform that we're building, it is designed to just bring that same fantastic experience to other form factors.
O no ha jugado nunca al Forza, o es que estoy flipando mucho con lo que está haciendo.
And they are obsessed with the details. Puddle measurers. Literal puddle measurers, so for you to fully appreciate the puddles, I think they'd be really appreciative of that. Thank you so much, Kareem. This is amazing. You should be really, really proud, and I'm super excited to see what happens later this year.
Thanks, we're happy to share it with you.
Amazing. So, through the magic of backward compatibility, some absolutely classic games that define the role-playing genre will have long last
ya no enfocan el móvil porque sigue el coche andando, ¿sabes?
Attention. Here are your Final Fantasy back compat games coming soon.
The Empire must pay, but destruction.
We should leave this place.
Los Final Fantasy. Que llegan todos.
Across
Menos el
all
8, que
generations,
perdieron los archivos.
there are stories waiting to be told.
Este llega el día
Save the
26.
planet and experience the start of a gaming revolution. Be transported to enchanted
Los haters van a decir,
and band together
menudo
with
tongo
unique
lo
groups
esclavo.
of heroes. Meet adorable creatures, take on new challenges, and explore unfamiliar lands.
También llega el máximo.
Listen
sí, ya
to
estaba,
my
vale.
story.
Cierto.
This may be our last chance.
Lo tengo hasta en la
Embark on
vida.
powerful journeys
Imagínate.
filled with love,
Y tengo la
loss,
vida.
hope, and sacrifice. Discover vast worlds, face and overcome
Está más
adversity
complicado
as
eso,
you
¿eh? Lo del
fight
físico.
for your fate.
Ahí está la gracia del digital, ¿no? Con el Play Anywhere también. Que compras una copia, los Play Anywhere te valen luego ya donde quieras.
Team up with friends,
Pocket Edition,
creating
que está
treasured
disponible,
memories.
está bastante guapo porque es casi clavado al 15, pero con super deforme.
Unwritten stories start to unfold
El 9, que tenéis el vídeo en
as
el
the
canal.
light of the crystal shines brighter than ever.
Sí, son un
Final
poco elevados
Fantasy.
el precio, pero el 7
Something
sale bastante bien,
for
sale por 16,90. Lo demás se les ha ido un poco la olla, así que verdad.
Now, if you've been waiting for Daisy, then this is your moment.
Pues mi calva es la que es.
You know
O sea,
how
no te
critical
creas
it
que
is
es fácil,
to
lucirla así.
forage for supplies and to protect your stash. And that's why it's so
O
important
reto.
to trust the people in your party so that you can survive.
Bueno, ahora
the
viene el
outbreak.
DayZ.
You need to trust your team like I trust my co-hosts. And that is completely and without hesitation. So now we've got that all sorted. Let's check in with Bohemia Interactive, the studio
Yo
behind Daisy.
llevo ya muchos años con la calva.
Someone was here. Where
Yo
are
nací
my
calvo, de
Oreos?
hecho, ya, imagínate. Oh, uy,
Maybe
sí,
cut that bit out.
me acuerdo que jugué una partida al DayZ y la pantalla de carga creo que fue este. Me soltó en mitad del agua, nada más a empezar. Mitad del océano,
basically
digo,
since
¿qué hago
day
aquí?
one, we've been very lucky to have an active
Voy a
community of
respawn.
Xbox survivors. With the feedback that we received from our community, we managed to improve the game quite a bit. In many areas, one that I would
Yo creo que lo de
pick, though,
Gamepad lo van a
is
dejar
probably
para
our
último
control
momento.
scheme. Together with our community, our developers in Bratislava and Prague generally just managed to do quite a lot of good work. And so we're excited that with the upcoming March 27 update, we will be launching Daisy out of game preview. The development doesn't stop there though, and we already know that there's a full year of updates ahead of us, where we just want to keep adding more content into the game. So things like new weapons, new vehicles.
De hecho, me acuerdo del
and we'd
Battlefield
also like to
de
get more
1943, creo que es el
in-depth with some
arcade
of
este
the core
de la Xbox
gameplay features
360.
in Daisy. So with
Me
those new
quedaban
things still coming,
7-8
feedback
partidas
is
para llegar a
still
las
going to be
100
important for
jugadas
us.
en online.
That said, if you just
hay
want
un
to
logro.
focus on playing the
Y
game
me
and not
dedicaba a
worry
nadar
about the
alrededor de la isla
development too much,
para no
the
saber
time
nada.
after
Digo,
the
bueno, que
launch
termine la
is the
partida cuando
best
sea,
time to
¿sabes?
jump into Daisy and just start
Y venían a buscarme en avión
and
para
honestly,
matarme.
that's what
Es que era
Daisy is all
alucinante.
about. It's about friendship, it's about emotions, and it's about role-playing stories that you just won't experience anywhere else.
¿Cómo
So
que
to
le suba
celebrate
más
that
volumen?
unique
¿Se oye demasiado
storytelling element of Daisy,
el vídeo?
here's our
¿O se me oye a
cinematic
mí
stories
demasiado?
trailer that shows you just one example of the kind of stories that you can experience in Daisy. So enjoy and see you in Generous.
Estoy escuchando el sonido. Ah, vale. Es que no estoy escuchando el sonido de PC, ¿eh? Days Gone para Game Pass. Muy pacito. Ah, que le baje la voz al vídeo, dices. Es que no quiero gritar mucho, porque cuando grito distorsiona. han dicho que con el xCloud vamos a poder jugar absolutamente a todo. Todo lo que haya digital. Y toda nuestra biblioteca. Perdón. Y el 7 también. ¿En serio ponía Kamehameha? Colgaron unos bracicos, ¿no? Por ahí en la tienda, me parece, ¿no? Pues aún no sabemos lo que va a pasar con el xCloud, si va a ser un servicio de pago, si va a estar incluido para la gente que tenga algo gratis, si va a ser simplemente que toda tu biblioteca la vas a poder jugar con el xCloud sin ningún tipo de pago adicional, o si va a tener como rollo PlayStation ahora, ¿no? De que paguen 15, 20 pavos y tengan acceso a todo el catálogo. Yo creo que sí, que podremos jugar los juegos que ya tenemos, ¿no? Sería lo suyo. El Hands Showdown ya está, o ya estaba confirmado que salía esta primavera. Lo del Wii sigue en desarrollo, no lo han cancelado, ¿eh? MotoGP Battle Royale. Pues está el fin de semana casi, ¿eh? Porque salían más o menos a cada vuelta que haya uno. En la curva 2. Saludo para Chile también. El Gold, después de 17 años de éxitos, lo van a quitar, efectivamente. Un resumen, si está el directo, aquí lo tenéis entero. Luego se va a quedar en el canal, lo vas pasando. Le vas dando la barra de esta deslizante de abajo, vas saltando lo que te interese. Hombre, Mac, yo creo que cualquier dispositivo capaz o que cumpla los requisitos mínimos. ¿Veis? A New Story. ¿Y qué? DZ. Vale, 27 de marzo.
All right, there you have it. Daisy launching March 27th out of Xbox Game Preview. Awesome, awesome news. Look, we're starting to prepare for E3.
Absolutely.
Xbox is going to E3.
Oh, yeah.
We started our content reviews. Lots of exciting stuff happening. Can't tell you about it yet, but we're very, very excited.
However, one thing we can tell you about, Bonnie Ross has confirmed Halo Infinite will be there. So Halo fans, get ready for
Yes, for sure.
Very exciting. And I can also tell you, of course, that FanFest is coming back to E3, but
vale, FanFest de nuevo en el E3.
Keep your eyes peeled.
El E3,
and we are making a little change.
esa feria
The
que para
Microsoft
algunos no
Plaza
existe.
is now going to become the Xbox Plaza. We are taking
like the future.
It is the future. We're taking over the world. So this should
¿Qué va?
happen
No van a
very,
quitar el
very
gol.
soon. It will
¿Cómo
be
van
a
a quitar el
permanent
gol si es el
change. So
servicio
those that
estrella
get to attend
de
E3
Microsoft?
are gonna get
La
to
de
see the
millones que tienen de
Xbox
suscritos tienen en
Plaza,
torno a
which will be a lot
50 o
of fun.
60
There's a
millones
lot to
activos,
say, but guess
imagínate.
what? Maybe you should, I don't know, watch the April show. Wait for more details.
And in the meantime, don't forget to tune in to This Week on Xbox every Thursday to keep up to date on all of your
Futbolín
Xbox
Battle
news.
Royale.
And coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific is a special episode of Stream Collider with NBA 2K19, starring three-time dunk champion Nate Robinson and legendary streamer Ronnie2K. Ronnie! Oh, Ronnie! You'll find that
Vale, vamos a
right
ver
here
ahora
on
un streamer.
mixer.com/Xbox.
Why not?
O eso
Keep
me
your eyes
parece.
peeled soon for a special Xbox Superhero Game Pass challenge later this month with Zachary Levi, star of Shazam.
All right, we had so much fun today, but finally I want to thank the women who work behind the scenes to help us bring you inside Xbox. Our amazing director, Carrie,
Solo puede quedar un
writer,
surco.
Krista, segment producer, Natalie, CC on camera, talent coordinator, Alona, Michelle, Rebecca, and Akemi in hair and makeup,
Imagináis
and Stephanie,
el
our
Farming
production manager,
Simulator,
just to name a few. Thank you all so much for all
Battle
your hard
Royale,
work.
haciendo
Now,
surcos en
go enjoy
círculos
early
ahí,
access day for the
reduciendo
Division 2 Gold and Ultimate Edition.
cada vez
We will
más
see you in April. Thank you for watching.
el cultivo.
you could have one superpower, what would you pick?
Daily bats. Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
Shazam?
That's crazy, right?
This is video proof of authenticity. What are your
¿Han dicho que
superpowers?
se iban ya? ¿Que terminaba esto?
Can you leap tall
¿Puede
buildings in a
ser?
single bound?
Y que nos dejan con un streamer, me parece ahora. ¿En serio? Porque terminamos aquí el directo, que ver ahora viendo un tío jugando en directo, ya bastante tengo conmigo. Pues sí, ha terminado. Bueno, esto es como la peli de Cabaret, todo el mundo esperando ahí, no se vaya que ahora viene lo bueno. Y mira, al final nos hemos quedado sin saber nada de nada. Bueno, pues es lo que hay. Vaya tela. El mejor inside al arco. Bueno, chicos, lo siento mucho, esto es lo que ha habido. Por lo menos hemos estado un rato ahí agradable, o por lo menos me lo he pasado bien hablando con vosotros. Porque lo que es con el inside. En fin, es lo que hay. No lo voy a resubir, se queda subido ya. Ahí cuando termine de renderizarse YouTube, lo dejáis fuerte. Ni Age of Empires ni nada, además es muy raro, es porque no es casi ni lo que estaba previsto, ¿no? Se ha quedado ahí un poco todo... What the fuck. Venga, lo siento mucho. Hasta luego. Chao, 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 chao.